Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I was talking in Portuguese with our friends here about
Okay.
you, and the question about the time zone is different. Here we are in 6 p.m.
Oh wow, here it's 10 p.m. It's almost
Karolina,
night.
thank you very much for your attention. You have so much fans here in Brazil.
Oh, I didn't
People
know.
love your dogs, and so many friends ask me to do this interview with you because
That's interesting. Thank you very
uh,
much.
in the Facebook we don't have too much information about the breeders, and it's a good thing. Do the interview to people know your plans, your dogs,
Okay, let's start
and
then.
let me start asking you to tell us your beginning in the American Pit Bull Terrier. Why do you choose this kind of dog? And how you get this so much famous here in Brazil?
That's funny. It's not a magical story about me because yeah, I was always into dogs. I was raised with dogs and I was like living all my life with dogs. The story with Pitbull was that I saw some videos and pictures online. And I saw how, those dogs were athletic and how much fun you can have with them. And yeah, and I decided I needed one too.
And you start the breeding, or your family did this in the past?
No, no, no. I was taking Bagheera. She was my first pit bull that stayed with me because yeah, first shot wasn't right, and I never planned to breed. It wasn't even I didn't even think about it. I wanted a dog for myself. And to do the stuff I saw in the videos, it's funny. But then I thought, I want another dog, and so I thought I love Bagheera, and maybe I should breed her for myself, and yeah, and that's how it started.
And you went to the shows and the ADBA rings in Europe.
No,
You
no,
had
no, no, no. It
no.
wasn't even there, I believe. I think when I started, there was maybe the club in Italy, and that's
Oh
all
yeah.
I know about. And when I started, there were only fun shows, It was called Pitbull shows in Poland.
Okay.
And it wasn't even sanctioned show. It was just a fun show. It was in Czech, and Bagheera was like I don't know 9 months old or 10 months old, and yeah, she got the first trophy, and I was ADBA, what is it? And then yeah, and then I started my education,
And how
So
many years ago you start?
it was like 9 years ago. 9 years ago, I started, to having any interest in the dogs and the pit bulls. But I started, when I got Bagheera. So it was like
Okay.
7 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, and from
And
the
ho-
first trophy it started.
and now you have sanctioned shows in Poland.
Yes, 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 we do. It will be like second year, I believe. Yeah.
And you belong to the organization, the people that
No,
organize the
not
show?
anymore. Not anymore,
Oh
I was
no.
when it started. I helped to, create it. But now, no, no. It just
Okay,
no.
but I think the things are growing in Poland about people.
Yes, yes,
Now
yes,
you're
yes,
gonna
yes.
have a show with Andy and Matt from USA.
Yes, 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 yes. I will absolutely go to the show, but yeah, I'm not in the crew anymore, It's the
Okay.
thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
so
prefer because here in Brazil I don't belong the crew that organize the shows because we present the dogs. It's a conflict
yes,
of
yes.
interest.
Exactly, it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
same here.
and
But
we when we talk about fantastic dogs like yours, it's always a problem. Organize the show and go to the ring.
yep, I know, because there's always, people talking, oh, she organizes and
Yeah.
that's why her dogs plays, No, 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 no.
Yeah, you are
So I'd
totally
rather
right.
show, yep, I'd rather show than be in the crew.
So let me ask you some questions that we have here in Brazil, and I don't know how it's in Poland or in Europe, but we are always talking about the standards. We have UKC standards, dogs that seems like American Staffordshire. We have ADBA standard. How is this situation in Poland? The people prefers the ADBA standard?
In Poland, it's a little bit crazy because most famous in Poland are red big mutts. And it's
Okay.
kind of sad. So yeah, we try to educate people about the ADBA standard and that the pit bull is only one. It's only one, and you have to have papers for it. You can't just say because it's red and it has cropped ears and red nose and it's a pit bull. And people are like, oh, I don't need papers. I will be just loving it and stuff. So yeah, we're having a hard time here in Poland, but yeah, the education about the ADBA standard is growing. So I think in few years it will be only getting better. But about the UKC, we don't know anything. Like I don't think there's even like one dog in Poland that is with UKC papers. So.
Okay. And how
Yeah.
is the situation with the forbidding about breeding pit bulls? Is there any law that forbid?
Yeah, there is. Yes, we have a law that says that you need to have a permission to own a pit bull. Yeah, but on the other hand, the pit bull isn't accepted, isn't in the FCI, and we only have the FCI dogs, in Poland. So how can they forbid something that isn't even existing in Poland?
Oh, really? Yeah.
So yeah, of course you have to have a permission to own a pit bull in Poland, but they just like come and check if the fence is high enough, and that's all.
Okay, but it's allowed to breed.
Yes. It's even more complicated because in 2002 we got a new, regulations that say that. Anyone can create an organization that will give papers.
Okay.
So you have a dog A and you have a dog B, and you just breed them, and the organization will give you papers that it's official. You can officially sell those dogs as purebred.
Okay.
And yeah, so everyone can sell dogs, but you need to have those papers. It's really not really papers, but it's like you have one dog and a female and a male, and you can breed it and you have papers. So yeah, I'm only in the ADBA. I'm not in those organizations. So officially in Poland, I'm a criminal.
No. Okay. And what about these sports? Because we see in Facebook that you do some sports, and how is this situation? The sports are allowed. People are doing shows with sports. How is it going in Poland?
It was going great, but now the old people who organize the really nice shows, really nice, only fun sports shows, they quit. So now there is only one show going in Poland. It's the ADBA, but luckily they also have fun sports, included. Also for not only ADBA for the dogs, only with the ADBA. So yeah, we have the weight pulling starting here really, really, really nice because when I started there was only weight pulling with bait.
Okay.
And now it's getting in the direction that we don't use the bait, but we do it, on command. You attach the dog and the dog pulls. So it is going great. But really, I know like 10, maybe 15 people who really do those sports right. Most people who come to Polish shows are from Czech, from Belgium, from Hungary, So yeah, in Poland it's not really a level, you can take under consideration.
Okay. You have wall climb too. I saw some wall
Yes,
climb
yes, we do.
pictures.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes, we do, of course, have wall climbing. The most popular are high jump, wall climbing, weight pulling, drag pulling, and yeah, and that's those, most common sports.
Okay. Talking about the results, in wall climb, what's the average of the marks of the dogs?
Uh, it depends on the wall, because there are some walls that are better, and the dog can like climb, 3,4 or even higher. But there are some walls where the maximum is like 2,8, maximum.
And is
So
there
it all
any
depends.
standard to the wall?
No, 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 no,
No?
no, no. You can just build a wall, you want.
Okay.
So we don't have like
Because in
one
Brazil
standard.
we have a standard to all
Oh.
the shows have the same kind of wall.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
interesting, and that's good, I think, because you can compare, And here you
Yeah.
can't compare because one wall is shit and another wall is great, and you
Yeah.
can't just compare it, yeah.
Yeah. In Brazil we do this kind of sport for about 16 years.
Oh,
Too much
wow.
time.
That's
And Brazil is a
interesting.
large country. We have
Yeah.
shows in the south, in the north, and the way we have to compare is making a standard in the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. And what are the highest, results?
The record here is about
Yeah.
4 meters and one.
That's nice. That's impressive.
Yeah.
I don't think we have it even in Europe here. I haven't heard about such records.
Okay. Let me ask you about your dogs. I
Yeah.
saw some pedigrees, and how you choose the bloodlines you breed. You have any preference?
I like the Svetler blood here in Europe, but I'm not so much, interested in the pet. I'm more interested in the dog. So
Yeah.
when I see a dog that is like that has everything I need, I pick him and then I check the pedigree. Of course, it needs to be purebred. I'm not taking a mutt. But yeah, first of all, I'm looking at the dog, and then I'm checking the pedigree, and then I can say if I like the pedigree or not. But first of all, it's the dog. But yeah, I like some dogs. I when I see pictures, I very much like those Red Boy Jacob blood. But so far I haven't met or saw a dog that would suit my plans. So first of all the dog and then the pedigree.
Yeah, you're right. We think the same here. But as passionate in the history, we love to see pedigrees, and I check your pedigrees. I like very much.
No, thank
You
you
have
very much.
some bloodlines that are from Europe. We don't know too much, but you have
Yeah.
so many American dogs too.
Tom Garner, yeah.
Yeah.
And Bagara is, yeah, a lot of times. Tom Garner's dogs.
So, tell us about your plans. Are you planning to go the ADBA show with the American judges?
Of course. I always try to travel as much as I can, not only to Poland, but like the farthest I went with by myself, myself, the car, and 5 dogs in it. It was to Italy, and it was like 1 day and a little bit, of travel. So it
Oh,
was.
you went by car.
Yes, and the car was broken, The coolant level, I needed to stop, every hour and add the coolant, to the engine because
Oh.
it was hot. So yeah, I was a little bit crazy, but yeah, I told myself I need to go, and I went straight to it. So
Oh, great.
yeah, I'm trying.
Italy have too many clubs and shows.
Yeah, Italy is beautiful, first of all, and has some really nice shows.
Great. And about your breeding plans, I saw you I made my breeding right now, some puppies, black
Yes.
puppies.
Yep, all of them are black. All of them are black. And yeah, my future plans, I'm not planning right now any other breedings. I need to see what I produced and what these dogs lack, to make plans what I should add for the future. And I need to enjoy my dogs because I don't have also, a lot of space to keep them all, and I can't imagine, doing a lot of breedings and not keeping anything myself. So yeah, so I will see. I think next breeding will be like in maybe 2-3 years, maybe Bonnie, maybe some other dog. I don't really know. I think Bagara is like done with the breedings because yeah, she's like almost 7 years old and she needs to rest and do some other
Oh,
stuff.
great. Great,
Yeah.
great to know. And for people know about your work, you have the Facebook page, you have a
Yeah.
website or anything like this?
Not really, not really. I have one, but I haven't updated it for like a year or two, so not really.
Okay.
I'm just on the Facebook, I'm not even familiar with Instagram, but it seems kind of cool.
Yeah, here we are doing more Instagram posts than Facebook. Facebook is I think we are losing public in Facebook and gaining public in Instagram.
That's interesting. That's interesting. I need to use it more then.
Okay, Carolina, thank you very much for your attention. It's a pleasure
Thank you very
to
much.
us to talk with you. We have to use these technologies like Instagram to keep the people a little close, talking about maybe change information. It's very nice to know your thoughts about the race, about the dogs. And I would like to thank you very much and congratulations about your work.
Thank you very much for the invitation. I never thought anyone could be like interested in talking to me, not at this level, but it was nice, and thank you very much for this.
Oh, great. I thank you very much. I will upload this video on YouTube and send you the links, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
And I hope we can meet you in Europe. Next month I will go to Italy, but I have plans to go to Poland and other countries in Europe. I hope we can meet in person.
That would be perfect. I will be waiting for this moment.
Okay. Thank you very much, my friend.
Thank you very much, friends.
Bye-bye.
Bye.